One of the things I've noticed, because I'm new to making money, and my money probably ain't touching your money at all, but I'm new to making money, and I'm noticing, so I'm following new people are following me that are all like really successful, and I've been seeing a lot of conversations kind of like that where people are saying, I guess a lot of people recently went broke. I think it might have been from the 2020, like I guess a lot of people got money from.
No, I think it's high overhead.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just think it's high overhead. People just getting stuff that like
that they can't
thought they were going to maintain, because even my numbers definitely dropped, which was fine because my cost of living is $5,000. So what do I care? Like, I ain't got nothing to do. Like, keep going on trips. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing really changes. But if my cost of living was 40, 60 grand, oh, what? I'd be sweating. I would be crying. I'd be stressed. Like, I'd be back in the trenches. And that's the only thing I'm associating with. Like, people are back in the mud, because there's no reason somebody over 35 that's been making money online for 10 years should be back where I shouldn't be seeing you on my timeline at 9
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't. I feel like, and I have systems in place that I don't even do half of what I was doing back in the day. I just don't. Like, I don't have to. I have people I pay now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm working towards that point. But no, like, I associate like success now with freedom. And I know a lot of people look at me like, this bitch don't stay home. Like,
yeah, you be everywhere.
I just be living. Like, people are like, I ain't
life.
see, when does this girl work? And I'm like, yo, I still do my webinars on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
No matter where I am in the world. I still have a set schedule. I still am working. It just,
yeah, that freedom too. Like,
you know
you just
what I
have
mean?
it
Like,
to where
it's
you have
been
that freedom.
built up. So yeah, like, what I was doing in 2017, 2018, 2019, yeah, I did have to get on live 5 days a week to make 20, 30,000. Now I could do a webinar on Wednesday and I'll make it in a day. And that money is still fine for my cost of living.
Yeah.
That's another thing. People are so confused. Like, I don't have this crazy cost of living. Like, I don't even want the cars I have now.
Yeah, I remember we were talking earlier when you came in, and I was talking about looking at some spots in Miami, and you were giving me some game because, you know, that's your stumping grounds. That's where you're from, and you were literally naming spots, and I was like, damn, I've looked at those places, and it's so crazy. I was actually shocked, and I'm not going to say any numbers or nothing, but it actually was it was kind of a teaching lesson for me, because hearing how much you've been paying, and I'm like, okay, well, I know that if I can afford X, Y, and Z, she could afford X, Y, Z, and then some. So it's like the fact that, okay, she's still like, I'm not about to pay all of that. It's like, it's a lesson to be like, okay, maybe I don't need to pay all that either.
I'm not into commitment payments. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you told me it's $20,000 a night to stay at some hotel, okay, cool. That's one-time payment.
Yeah.
But when I sit down and I sign on a dotted line and commit to 12 months, that's 12 months of this being due, no matter what if the internet went out tomorrow and I ain't got nothing, or my bank account got frozen. Now I'm stuck in this. Yeah. Who cares if I spent 20 grand on a hotel? They're not looking for me today. I checked out. It's over with. You know what I mean? Like, they're not, but them rents and them car payments and car insurance, oh, I don't want to commit.
That's real.
Because I'm not going to say, of course, you know, we have money saved up, but I don't want to ever commit to a situation where, God forbid, like, something just falls out the sky and it's just like, damn, like, I got to fall back.
Yeah.
And I can't fall back because I'm committed to this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
know, I mess with that so hard, because most people who have been as successful as long as you have would have a mentality where they feel like they're bulletproof. They'd be like, oh, no, I'm good. I'll be straight. But you're like, nah, I'm not going to take that risk.
It's just not. I'll blow bread on one-time payments all day. You can always catch me blowing bread on a one-time. But anything committed, I ain't got it.
Yeah, I ain't got it. Get somebody else to do it.
For real, like, I'm just not signing nothing committed. If I, like, you know, it's crazy. My first 6-figure car, I did a lease. And it was actually my dad actually helped me with the deal. It was like literally no money and the payment was low, like $1,500. I'm still like, why are you here, car? You're just sitting here. How can I get rid of you? Yeah. And my dad told me I was going to get like that. And he's 100% right. My lease almost up and it's going. But the more expensive cars, I'm buying cash.
No,
I'll just buy used cash.
That's how I feel with my Benz. Like, my Benz isn't even $1,500, but I just got it in the summer. It only took 6 months for me to be like, yo, I really am stuck with this car.
Drive. Thank God I did a lease.
And it's wild to say that about a Benz. I'm like, I'm stuck with this Benz.
I'm like, it was so cool. Like, and granted, everybody be like, oh, your car. I'm like, all right, well, shiny factor rolls off really quick.
Yeah, it does.
And I'm so glad I did a lease. I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, because like I've had that car. I got a 2021. I think it has 15,000 miles.
Dang.
Think about it. When the fuck am I home?
Man, yeah.
Never home. Like, it's like,
it's opposite for me. I'm always home, but I never have to go anywhere. I just stay at home. Yeah.
It was like, and then another thing is like, again, like those statement pieces, they're only cool the day you buy them. Like the day you stand in front of it and you post it that you did it. It was like, oh yeah, this is so great. And then like the next week, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, that's you. And then it becomes a target. Like, oh, I know that's you.
Exactly.
And I'm like, you got to go. Like, but now, you know, like I'm doing things like going half with my dad or, you know, or no, just switching things around. Like, I don't know. I just family carring everything now. Like, everything's a family car. Because it makes the most sense to just share it. Like, I don't drive full time. My dad doesn't care about posting it on the internet. I'll go stand in front of it.
Yeah.
Cheese. Get my, oh my God. And then you'll never see it again. Like, maybe if I'm going out, like, you know, I'll drive it. But, like, I don't know. Like, cars don't move me. Like, the penthouse living doesn't really move me anymore. Yeah. Like, I'm just kind of like, can we live in Bolivia?